Hey everyone, I'm Rachel.
And I'm David.
And we're gonna play a game to see who picks dinner at Disney California Adventure.
Let's go! You might have seen our Disneyland video, but if you haven't, this is You Snooze, I Choose. So we're gonna flip this coaster. One side has David and one side has Rachel. The first flip is gonna be which land we are gonna eat in.
And then the second flip will decide which restaurant within that land that we go to. And then we're going to do the same thing for dessert, but we cannot choose the same land for dessert. So we just kind of have to be choosy about where we're picking when we think about dinners, in case we have a certain place we want to try to go for dessert. All right, I'm going to start with myself on top, and this first flip is to decide what land we eat dinner in. So. Oh, freaking
Yes.
This thing is weighted.
Yes.
It's weighted, and I don't care who knows it. David keeps winning, and it's really annoying.
I think that's 4 in a row, baby. All right, so because I won, I get to pick the land that we're gonna have dinner in.
Again, he won again.
So there's actually a lot of really good options here at California Adventure. It's kind of like a foodie's paradise. There's Radiator Springs has a couple places I really like. And also Avengers Campus, you know, Pim's Test Kitchen is actually pretty fun. But the one I want to go with, I think, is San Francisco, because they have added a lot to this area, and we haven't really gotten to eat that much here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of restaurants.
There's a lot.
That's
so
a good pick.
I think that's a good one for dinner. So I'm pretty excited about it. I have a couple things in mind. I'm hoping it lands on me again.
It's going to land on him because it's rigged.
It's rigged.
So we'll show you here in a second.
There's Rachel. There's David. I'm going to do Rachel on top because that's what Rachel did and it landed on me. So maybe she's onto something here. I'm going to give it a little, I'll put some voodoo on it.
Oh. Yeah, woo! Maybe it's not weighted. Maybe I just really suck at flipping.
I think the flaw was I went way too high with it. I got too creative. I don't know if you saw, but it was like the greatest flip that's ever been flipped. It just went so high that gravity took over and it happened to fall on Rachel.
He's just, yeah. He's still bragging even though he lost. He's bragging.
Patting myself on the back even though I lost.
And I finally won one again. So I have to pick somewhere in San Francisco Square. There's lots of good options. You know, Aunt Cass's has some really good like soups and chowders and bread bowls. But it's kind of hot today, so I don't know if we want to do that. But yeah, I thought a lot about this, and I think I want to try finally an item that we haven't gotten to try yet, but I've always wanted to. It's gone pretty viral, and that's the quesadilla tacos from Cochino Cucamonga. I think that is what we are going to do. I mean, granted, he has free will. He doesn't have to get those tacos, but we are going to go to Cochino Cucamonga.
I'm definitely going to get those tacos because I have seen so many videos about them. It was one of the things I kind of had in mind when I picked that land, so I think that's an awesome choice. Very, very excited. My mouth is watering thinking about them, so that's awesome. Great. All right, so we made our pick for dinner, and these are our quesadilla tacos. So it's a lot of gooey cheese and a lot of meat, and this is actually a dipping sauce. This is the sauce or the broth essentially that they cook the meat in. So you're supposed to take it, dip it, and take a big old bite out of it. So I'm gonna give you guys a big bite here. Sorry in advance if it's not very pretty. You did it.
Just don't get it on your shirt.
That's the goal. Oh, that's good. And very, very hot, but
That's good though.
the flavors are awesome. Like seriously, it reminds me a lot of like the beef that I make at home. Now when we make these, we use flour tortillas. These are corn, and they're like fried shells. So they'll cook the meat a little bit on the griddle, and get it crisped up, and then they'll run the corn tortillas through the sauce, and then grill them on the griddle also. It's awesome though. It's very, very good. It's on the spicier side, so if you're spice adverse, I probably avoid it. But damn, there's a lot of really, really good flavors. It's really good. I'm curious to see what you think.
All right, it's my turn. I got the same thing. I am not a sauce person, so I'm gonna try it before without the sauce. So. That's good.
Yeah.
That cheese in there, that's really, really good. I'm not mad at this. I think this is, I'm really glad we got this. I'm really glad that we happened to flip this and be able to finally try them. So it is a very hot day today, so we went back to the hotel and freshened up before we're going to do dessert. But now we are going to flip to see what land we're going to for dessert and then what restaurant. So let's flip. Okay, so I'm going to do the first flip to decide the land we're going to for dessert. And I think last time I started with David on top and I won, so that's what I'm going to do again. So. Haha.
That was a bad flip, but
Excuse me. That was a good flip. I won. Okay, so as you know, I won for dessert, and I'm actually kind of gonna give David a layup. There's not very many places in the land that I'm gonna pick that he could choose for dessert if he wins the next flip. So
okay. I appreciate that. Well, I hope.
Well, yeah, if you want what
if
they
it's
have,
good,
we'll see.
yeah.
And I'm going to pick Avengers Campus. So there's not very many places to eat in Avengers Campus.
Oh, you kind of made the decision for
I mean, yeah, unless you want to go to like Shawarma Palace for some dessert shawarma, but no,
yeah, did they have that?
No, I just meant like you could make it.
Do they have that?
But yeah, so let's see when somebody flips where we're actually gonna go.
Well, hopefully I at least win the flip because the decision's kind of made at this. All right, that was unfortunate, but now it's time to make up for it because if the decision's already made for us, at least I can get a win in the win column. So lucky David on top. Oh, I put some voodoo on it last time and that seemed to work. Give it a couple pats. Oh, it's got a ding!
Haha, I am victorious again. And it's all me, baby. And I win again, which, okay, yesterday I said it was rigged, but maybe it's not.
So one way.
And I will just pick where I had envisioned when I was picking the land that we were going to go to.
Yep.
So Pim's Tech Kitchen. Yep. I really want that Choco Smash candy bar. I've actually never tried it. He has.
I have had it, yes.
So I'm very excited to finally try it.
All right, so my pick was Pim's Test Kitchen, and I picked the Choco Smash bar, which I have never had, so I'm very excited. It's very melty, so I'm gonna eat it as fast as I can. Gonna take a very unladylike bite.
Yeah, that's essentially a Snickers. This is a giant Snicker. It's good. And it's very gooey, so.
Especially if you like Snickers, it's good.
Yeah, I like it. I'm not mad at it.
Alright, I've had this once before, but it's been a long time. I'm not super hopeful because I'm not a big Snickers fan, but let's give it a shot. Mmm.
You did that a lot more ladylike than I did.
Oh, I'm more of a lady, I guess. Mmm. It's very rich, but it's like an elevated Snickers bar because I think this is like brownie pieces at the bottom or something like it. Mmm. It's got a good combination of salty and sweet in there. But the flavor is awesome. It's good. And that concludes our You Snooze, I Choose challenge.
And it was I choose and he snoozed because I won 3 out of the 4 tosses.
I snoozed big time today. That was unfortunate. So,
but I think we had some good food. Like we tried some new tacos that we've been wanting to try, and I got to try the Choco Smash bar, which I've always wanted to try. But I would say it's better for 3 people, not 2. We didn't actually finish it. It's super, super rich.
Yeah. I think the last time I had it, I had 3 guys. So we just kind of cut it up and we were each taking little bites. It's so rich. It's very, very dense. It's super sticky, but if you are a Snickers fan, you're gonna love that thing. It's like an elevated Snickers. It's so good.
Absolutely. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments what you thought of our picks. If you're on Team David or Team Rachel, and what possible tips and tricks you might have for us for next time we come here and do this challenge, or if you want us to do this challenge in a different place, let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy this video and want to see more travel content from us, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm Rachel.
And I'm David.
And we hope this video helps you find the right direction for your next adventure.
Bye.